trying to come out, man.
Time for some football, baby! Everybody bring the fist!
Put on the show today, bro.
We came to stand on business today.
You can't just keep slapping the Band-Aid over there.
It is broken up.
The more we drive, the more of a distraction it becomes.
Touchdown, Detroit Lions! That's just the way you're built. And go!
Buffalo, it's cold, it's rainy, his hands are small, so he better wear his gloves.
Are you kidding me?
Baker wears 2 gloves golfing. He's that type of guy.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! I'm doing it.
Showdown in the NFC West.
Whatever it takes to win.
Jingle, touchdown, get their clear!
Currently seen as a guy that's in total command.
Touchdown, LA!
That's always our first goal is winning division.
Kansas City!
We got to execute on all levels.
Touchdown, Denver! That's too easy. Fast and physical all day. You know what I'm bringing today.
Welcome to presented by Snickers.
The stars have aligned for an enormous Sunday, and there's one of the biggest stars, Aaron Rodgers, against a struggling Cincinnati defense today.
Yeah, let's be a nice look. It is close to the holiday season. Does he carve them up today? Later in the show, you're going to find out what we think.
And then you know what we get to see today. The joy that is Jameis Winston making his first start.
Yes!
For the New York.
Somebody's going to have a big day.
For entertainment. For the football Giants. In a game the Green Bay Packers desperately need, coming off their disappointment of Monday night. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Sunday NFL Countdown for Week 11. You know who we are. It is probably the best Sunday we've had so far this season, right? Massive games. Left and right, divisional matchups. These guys ready to break them all down from every possible direction. And as always, the fun begins with Adam Schefter and the biggest stories of the week. Shefty.
Good morning. Happy Week 11, Greeny. We start with the San Francisco 49ers, who get back Brock Purdy, who's missed 8 games this season, hasn't played since Week 4. He has no plans to wear any sort of protective steel inserts in his feet. He feels like he's moving around better despite that turf toe. And the 49ers have him and Ricky Pearsall back in the lineup today for a divisional showdown against the Arizona Cardinals. Mac Jones back to the bench. Purdy and Pearsall in the lineup, and the Niners offense should benefit. Meanwhile, the New York Giants have an interim head coach. They have an interim quarterback in Jameis Winston. Jackson Dart is out today in concussion protocol. They are hoping that he's back in time for next week's game against the Detroit Lions. But with Dart sidelined and with people telling him he has to be more careful about his running style, Jameis Winston gets his start in his, as he would say, the greatest city in the world. Jameis Winston has to save the Giants today against the Packers. Meanwhile, one of the big games this afternoon, the Broncos and the Chiefs, and look at all the key players missing. J.K. Dobbins, his season is likely over. The Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain, not playing due to a pec injury. Alex Singleton, the Broncos' leading tackler, not playing after undergoing a procedure a couple of weeks back, and the Chiefs will be without Isaiah Pacheco for a game that figures to be the biggest game in Denver in about the last decade since the Broncos and Patriots played in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, that was Peyton Manning and Tom Brady once upon a time, and now obviously the stage set for a very different kind of matchup. Broncos playing a little shorthanded. Let's begin opening kicks there, Teddy. It's a monster game.
Yeah, let's start out west because Shefty is right. This is the biggest game since that 2015 Brady and Manning. There's a shot of it right there. And the Denver Broncos with Bo Nix. If you want your respect, this is the game. You're playing the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs, and they've had your number for years. And Bo Nix in the fourth quarter has been unbelievable for this franchise. 4 fourth-quarter comebacks, and this is what it's going to be. The defense is going to make plays, but it's going to be Bo in the fourth quarter, fellas.
All right, well, let's stay out west. Let's just jump over to the NFC. How about this one? Rams, Seahawks, both teams 7-2, and 2 of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. This guy right here, Matthew Stafford, in his last 6 games, 20 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. That's an NFL record, folks. And on the other side of the ball, Sam Darnold only leads the NFL in QBR and pass attempts. Yards per pass attempt, excuse me. And again, I think this game's going to come down to turnovers. Seattle, despite their hot start, has the second most turnovers in the NFL. They're going to have to improve upon that today if they want to win this one. It's going down in L.A.
Well, man, Lions, Eagles is what I'm looking at, man. Check your pride in at the door, Jalen Hurts. Nick Sirianni, I need you to check your pride in. And that guy right there, A.J. Brown,
Please check your pride in. Last week, 3 targets, only 2 receptions. Man, something is going down in Philly. But in order to beat the red-hot Lions, Dan Campbell bringing them into town. Are you going to fly high? In order to fly high, get A.J. Brown the ball, baby. It's going down to Philly, Rex. I can't wait to see this one here.
Well, Alex Smith loves quarterbacks. Josh Allen and Baker Mayfield, 2 early favorites for MVP. It ain't about them today, though. It's who runs the ball the best. James Cook last week. Looky. Give him the cookie for crying out loud. He had his least amount of rushing attempts last week in a loss to Miami. Expect him to carry it at least 20 times today. And then on the other side, Rashid White has to get the ball a bunch. Why? Because Buffalo stinks at stopping the run. I don't care if Warren Dunn is in his couch and he's going to run the football. Give it to this man at least 20 times today. Who runs it best wins that game.
There the quarterbacks are arriving for their big game today, Rex. There's Baker.
Who cares about the quarterback?
On the quarterbacks,
you, Alex.
Members of the same draft class, Baker Mayfield and Josh Allen meeting for the 3rd time. And Colston Loveland is going to join us in just a moment. Josh Allen arriving again, that huge game in Buffalo today. It's Baker Mayfield and Josh Allen going head-to-head for the 3rd time in a game that could make an enormous difference for both teams and right off the bat. We talked about the Bears and the Vikings getting set to go in Minneapolis today. One of the most important games of the day will feature that man, Countdown Cam, as they get him ready. Colston Loveland is going to join us in just a moment. Colston Loveland joins us ahead of a huge game against the Vikings today, and it is that. Colston, and why don't we start with that? It's a division game when your team is red hot right now. What have been the conversations amongst your team this week about what's at stake today against the Vikings?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, divisional game. We're 0-2 in the division right now, so our main focus is just getting that first win, being 1-0 this week.
You know, Colston, thanks for coming on the Countdown Cam, man. A lot of people starting looking at you guys week 1. Senior quarterback Caleb Williams being able to escape the pocket, and a lot of people were wondering, could it be sustainable? You, his tight end, over the last couple of weeks, man, first of all, I want to say I'm proud of you, what I've seen being the first tight end taken. But how has it been playing with a guy like Caleb Williams? Because we understand the rules about, you know, following your quarterback, but when he's twirling around, talk about Caleb Williams and what he means to this offense.
Yeah, I mean, he's a unicorn. You know, you run a route, and it's just like in the back of your mind, it's like always thinking scramble drill. You know what I'm saying? If anything, scramble drill, and he's always going to get out of it. So just always stay alive. And yeah, it's great to have him back there. I mean, he's done a great job and just continue to grow this year. And really, as a team, we're just continuing to get better each and every week.
Well, Colston, you bring up unicorns. I'm going to bring up horses and cattle and all that stuff because you rodeoing, okay, that's in your background when we're getting to know you a little bit in our meeting. Has that helped you in your football? First of all, yeah, congratulations on a great rookie.
You get that one ride, you get that one run. You prepare all week, all month, all year for it. And you got to perform and go out there and get it done. You get that one shot. So I think that that kind of stuff carries over in the hard work aspect and, everything that comes with sports. But yeah, super grateful to experience that.
Yeah, just a quick little question here. So you're a rookie, you're going in the locker room. We usually like to ask the players the last thing they do before they get ready for the game. So you're getting in through that locker room door. What does Colston Loveland have to do in his pregame routine?
I got to get, it's called like a BFR stick. And I just got to get my whole body sticked out. And yeah.
I feel like that. The roller, right? The stick.
Chill out on that.
That goes under your muscles, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rex does that before the show, actually. Rex always breaks out the BFR stick before we get going. Hey, Colston, it's been a wonderful season. It was a delight to watch. Congratulations. Good luck today, and thank you for taking this time.
Yeah, good luck, Colston.
Yeah. Do your thing, young buck.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. God bless.
That pain.
Colston Loveland, what a couple of plays that guy has made in the last few weeks for the